If a federal judge's order is upheld, the special counsel investigating Trump is going to get to interrogate Trump's lawyer about his communications with Trump. But how is that possible? Aren't Trump's communications with his lawyer protected by the attorney-client privilege? In general, the answer is yes. But here, the judge found that the crime-fraud exception applies, and the lawyer has to answer the questions. Now, what's going on here? Does that mean that the judge found Trump committed a crime? I want to put the legal part into plain English so you can understand the case for yourself. First, as background, Special Counsel Jack Smith is looking into the issue of 100 classified documents found at Trump's Mar-a-Lago home when the FBI searched it in August 2022. Trump's lawyer in the case is Evan Corcoran. Let's talk about the attorney-client privilege. Normally, of course, you can't ask a lawyer about his communications with his client because of the attorney-client privilege. A client has the right to talk confidentially to his attorney, whether out loud or in writing. The attorney-client privilege makes sure that the client and the lawyer do not have to disclose what's said between them. It's one of the most fundamental and carefully guarded privileges in American law. But a judge now has ruled that the lawyer for Trump has to answer questions. The judge cited what's called the crime-fraud exception. Let's go through what that means. The courts protect attorney-client privilege unless the client is communicating with his lawyer with the intention of committing a crime or covering up a crime or fraud. At that point, the courts have decided they will stop applying the protection. Here's the rule. A client can talk freely to his attorney and know that it is protected unless, first, the client was in the process of committing or intended to commit a crime or a fraudulent act. Two, the client communicated with the intent of furthering the crime or fraud or covering it up. Now let's put that in more basic terms. The client can use the attorney-client relationship to get legal advice. That's protected. But the client can't use the attorney-client relationship to commit a crime or cover one up, or to commit a fraud or cover one up. So the special counsel is arguing that Trump was using the attorney-client relationship to commit a crime or to cover one up, and the judge agreed. So why does the special counsel want to do what's called break the privilege? We know that the special counsel wants to depose Trump's attorneys, but we don't know for sure what the special counsel wants to ask or what the judge is going to allow. The judge issued an order saying that Trump's lawyer would have to answer the special counsel's questions, but he put that order under seal, which means that we in the public can't read it. Here's what we do know. First, in June, 2 months before the search, attorney Evan Corcoran told another Trump lawyer, attorney Christina Bobb, to sign a written statement that was sent to the grand jury. The written statement said that after a diligent search, no classified documents had been located. You can figure the special counsel wants to ask Corcoran some of the basic questions about who did the search, what the people were told to look for, where they looked, how long they looked. But that can't be what this fight is about. That's not a situation that involves Trump communicating with his lawyer at all. So it probably is not protected by the attorney-client privilege in the first place. Obviously, the special counsel wants to go further, or he would not be asking the court to rule on the crime-fraud exception. According to ABC News, they have talked to sources that say the order claims Trump knowingly and deliberately misled his own attorneys about whether he took classified documents with him when he left the White House. My guess is that the special counsel wants to ask Corcoran questions like, did Trump tell you that he did not take any classified documents from the White House? Did Trump tell you that you could only look in certain places? Did Trump tell you that you could only look at certain times? He wants to ask about what Trump said, even though Trump was talking to his lawyer. So now that you know more about what the legal rule is, what the crime-fraud exception is, and what it has to do with the attorney-client privilege, give me your thoughts below. And also, let me know if this is a case you want us to follow here on the channel. See you in the next video.